3, 2, 1.
Hey! Welcome to our channel. I am Michael.
I'm Abby.
And this channel...
This is Huckleberry.
Sorry, he needed... Are you good? Welcome to our channel. This channel is going to be dedicated to travel and lifestyle vlogs.
So kind of whether it's going on a road trip, our kind of tips and tricks that we might have, or just what our itinerary is. A lot of places we've gone there for the first time, so we're just kind of learning on the go. But then it's going to be, lifestyle, like home vlogs or just things around our town that we like to do.
Dealing with a puppy. Our
oh
dog.
My gosh.
He's one now.
Yeah, that's a whole learning experience in itself.
It is.
But pretty much kind of tell you about us and kind of what you'll expect here on this channel. So I guess as far as us, it started going back 17 years ago.
Yeah.
2005 is when we first kind of met each other.
Yep.
And then from there, we became friends for a whole year. Michael liked me more.
Yeah.
Like wanted to pursue a relationship, and truthfully, Michael was my first real boyfriend. I was 16 or 17. I was 16 at the time that we first met. So I don't know, I was really shy and I didn't want to just jump into a boyfriend. So yeah, we just kind of took our time, became friends, and then
For about a year.
Yeah.
Or
January
21st,
2006.
121.
I asked him to go to my homecoming, and we went to kind of an after party that night, and that's kind of when we became official boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah. And been together ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got engaged in 2011. And
got engaged in 2011.
Married in 2013.
Yep.
Still going strong. But that's kind of how we met.
Yep.
So I guess, what was your first impression of me when you first saw me?
My first, well, at least the first time I remember meeting you, I knew about you, and you walked outside, and it was a cool, crisp November night, and your hair was blowing in the wind in slow motion. I'm serious. I've told you that before, but that is true.
My first impression of you, this goes to show that first impression is not always how somebody really is. So I first met him at our county fair. He was walking with some of my guy friends as well, and he was just throwing out all the cheesiest lines, oh hey, you forgot your name tag, and it had sugar on it, and just all the corny stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
No, threw down a pack of sugar.
Yes.
Said, hey, you dropped your name tag.
Yes. And I'm like, this guy is ridiculous. I have no time for him. And so it just kind of was funny to realize that he has a very corny personality, goofy, and he was just being goofy. But yeah, he has
Garsh.
He has a really, really good personality, and that's what I learned through becoming his friend and then dating him. So yeah, first impressions are not always how somebody is.
Well, my first impression, she was sweet, and she still is.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
But as far as how we kind of got to this point as far as vlogging,
Yeah.
do you kind of want to explain?
Yeah, I mean, so I was always I loved to film stuff. We always filmed skateboarding videos, and we had a big over-the-shoulder camcorder that didn't have a battery that worked, so I had to have an extension cord. But we'd always film skateboard videos or try to be jackass videos. So I've always loved filming stuff. And then when Abby and I started traveling, I bought a little handheld camcorder and would always do just really camcorder shots. And then we started taking little bigger trips, and then I bought a DSLR and GoPro and would film more cinematic B-roll, and I'd put recap videos together. But then one year we're just why don't we just vlog? And just thought we'd try it out, and I was doing it on a GoPro Hero 4. So I was like, after we went back and rewatched it, I was like, this is like the best. Like, pictures are great, but watching vlogs, it's like the closest thing we could have to reliving the moment. So,
and truthfully, like, my memory is horrible. Like, I will forget stuff that I did like last week or last month, and if it's a year or two ago, it's like I'll remember some things but not a lot. So this was like perfect for me to like relive that, and I remember everything in detail now. So I think for me it's like really important because I don't want to forget those memories. And it's like sitting down looking at a photo album again, but you just like relive every emotion and the place that you were. So
I agree. So that's
why we love it.
That's why we love it. And really, we're going to start the vlogs from that first vlog trip, and then we're going to just keep on going, because there's been a lot of them that are just going to be shown and re-edited, and you might have seen some of them, but truthfully, the style of editing has changed over the years, and there's some things I've never shared, so that was the goal with this channel, to really just put it out there.
What was our first trip?
So our first trip, well, we used to go back to like Northeast Ohio to visit like my grandparents and family, and that's like a 4-hour trip, but that was a big deal.
True.
So we did that, and then in 2010, we went with my cousin and his now wife. We went to New York City. So that was our first, well, I guess in 2008, we went to Marquette, Michigan to visit my aunt.
But that was with your dad and brother.
Yeah, but the first trip together, like without
adults,
I guess, was New York City in 2010.
Yeah.
So that was like really cool. And then the fall, well, actually, I wanted to propose to Abby in 2010, but I wanted to also buy a mountain bike. So
you picked a mountain bike over proposing to me?
no, but we weren't quite ready yet. 2010. So I was like, why don't we wait one more year and go somewhere special? So Abby and I love the OC.
Yeah.
So like the TV show The OC. So I wanted to propose to her in Southern California on the pier where they filmed The OC. So in 2011, we took our first trip together.
Yeah.
And that was our engagement trip. But we went to San Diego and LA basically. And then 2012, we went to Vegas. And then we drove to San Diego again. 2013 was our year we got married. So our honeymoon, and this is actually kind of what kicked off like our love for road trips.
Yes. Yes.
Because growing up, my family always did road trips. Like our first trip was to Yellowstone, and then we went to Glacier one year, and then we went to basically California and back. So that road trip to me was always my favorite. So that's what we did for a honeymoon. We drove from Ohio to, that's not vlogged. I don't have any vlogs of that stuff. But basically, but we did that trip a couple years ago too, and it was awesome. But basically, that was our first road trip, and we absolutely loved it. And then for the next couple years after that, Abby and I took family road trip. My family would rent like a 15-passenger van.
Yeah.
And then we would do that for the next couple years.
It kind of just evolved from there.
Yeah, it's just, we've just done a lot together, and it's just really nice to relive those moments, and we hope that you enjoy those moments that we filmed along the way.
So yeah, like I said, whether it's itinerary that I'm posting or like where we went, you know, what we did, what we would recommend, kind of putting more of those details out there for you on those trips. Because we've loved them, and we honestly just kind of want to like share that for somebody else to have that same kind of experience.
Yeah, because I like watching other people, and I'm assuming that they like us. Or they, hopefully you guys will.
And actually, some other thing besides just our road trips is we love movies. We love filming locations. So if we're going to a certain location that we're like, oh, hey, I think there might be some movie locations filmed there, we'll seek those out. So that's something that we love to do.
Lost.
Yeah, we've done Lost.
Jurassic Park.
Casper.
Hocus Pocus, obviously. I Love You, Man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's just, so we love finding filming locations. And we also love to eat food, but we do love finding like diners, drive-ins, and dives locations.
Yes.
So if we're in an area and don't necessarily know what to do, we usually, that's the first thing we'll do is, freaking Huckleberry, he's playing with the doorstop. That is the first thing we do is usually look up to see if any diners, drive-ins, and dives locations are there, because usually they're freaking good.
Oh yeah. I love them.
But that is what we love to do when we travel.
But yeah, that's kind of about us. Hope you like everything that we put out there. And
yes, and then if you know, we really hope that you do make a connection with us and want to follow us along on our travels and just hanging out. If you want to follow us on Instagram, mine is at Michael S, hers is at Abby Les, and then our travel is at Let's Go Places.
And honestly, if you have any recommendations of something that you would like for us to do or film or just ask, just let us know. Put it in the comments.
But anyways, yeah, we really hope you enjoy it. Please make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, turn on the bell for post notifications, and then our intent is to post once a week, or maybe twice a week, but for sure once a week.
Let's stick to once a week for right now.
That's on me.
Yes. All right. Well, hope you liked it, and we'll see you later.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.